Hey everyone, Stealing Shades here. As you guys can see, I'm back from Nightmare Nghts, and I just wanted to make this quick little video to tell you a little about what happened there. I just got done working on the a little bit on the 1K special, because, you know, gotta get that out for you guys. First off, the con was amazing. It was my second BronyCon, Brony convention, and it was awesome. I had a great time. What I didn't know is that it was the last Nightmare Nghts before they were calling it quits on the con. There wasn't nothing, what I heard, there wasn't really anything going on. It wasn't financial trouble or anything. They just wanted to kind of call it quits a little bit while they were ahead. But it was great, and because it was the last one, it had a huge turnout. Got to meet so many great people there, great artists, great YouTubers. There were actually way more people, some larger name, really well-known names in the fandom that came this year. First off, I ran into way more Brony musicians that I am friends with that I knew would be there. I mean, of course I knew Luck Rock, Do the Daring Do, and would be there. I didn't know my friend Steel Chords wouldn't be was gonna be there. We had the best time. At one part of the con, we were waiting in line, and we started playing Green Day songs. Started playing Green Day and Lit and a lot of other punk rock tracks in the middle of the hallway. We had the whole line singing along with us, so that was a lot of fun. Got to see Pegasus was there, Wootmaster was there. Always a cool guy. He's he's always a blast to hang with. He's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Wonderbolts were there. I actually didn't know they were coming there either. They started following me on Twitter during the con out of nowhere, but they're really cool guys. Talked with the lead singer a bit. Really awesome. It's just crazy. I saw Dusty Cat was there. Lightning Bliss was there. Silver Quill was there, who I've actually been quite a fan of his. Since joining the fandom. I actually ran into him outside the con at an anime store in Dallas, so that was really awesome, and I got some autographs. I ran into Brony Dance Party also there, who I did not know was going to be there, and I actually heard he actually proposed to his girlfriend in one of the panels, so congratulations, you two. I'm really proud of y'all. Hope y'all have a good happy life. So again, congratulations. Fire Lily was there. If you guys don't know her, check her out. She does SFM art and along with other things. Really fun. She is just a ball of energy. So if you guys are not checking her out, check her out. She became a very good friend of mine at the con. So again, check her out. So finally, I actually did a panel with Do the Daring Do, Luck Rock, and Steel Chords on the last day, and it was called Brony Music and You. And pretty much it was a Q&A session for how to be and like what to do when you're a Brony musician, how to get started, what's some good advice. And it was way more fun than I thought. We had a great time. We actually had a really good crowd for the last day, so I was happy to see that. Wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I got at the con. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so first off, this is actually right after I got into the pond. It's a little wrinkled from being in the car, but this is something called, let me see, what was it called? Brony at Home. I can't remember exactly what this was for, but this is an international project involving science and computers and like proteins. I'm not a really skilled science guy, so a lot of it went over my head, but what they were doing was sounding pretty cool. So let me put that up there. So Brony at Home. If you guys want to check that out, and you're into like biology and physics and stuff, I mean, hey, give them a look. Also, I got this Starlight Glimmer plush because I have actually became a very big Starlight fan as of late. As you guys probably remember, back in my early days, I was a huge Fluttershy nut. I still love Fluttershy, but she's like, after time, I feel like it's just gotten a little, I don't know. I've kind of moved away from being a huge fan of all the main six. I still love the main six ponies, but there's been other characters I've been getting more attached to lately, and Starlight definitely has become one of them. And I got this print of her, and she's in a little cute little sweater. So, I mean, I just had to get something Starlight. I'm trying to get this out of my face and let you guys see it at the same time because everything's backwards in this camera. This is something I'm happy to have because I want at least something Starlight related. I actually have a Starlight figurine on my shelf behind me. So happy to have this. I'm gonna try to put this somewhere. Now this is kind of annoy you guys a little bit. In the, I don't know what these were doing out there. They had free little prints for Vincent Tong. He is the voice behind characters like Flash Sentry, Featherbangs, and Garble. So, and everyone jokes about me being the waifu stealer, and he's always playing the waifu stealer. So, you know, why not? Just thought I'd pick it up just to troll people, you know. Now this is a character that I really got attached to. She's you'll see in a little bit later. And after like working with Wubcake and getting a lot more into some of the Equestria Girl stuff, Sunset Shimmer's become a really big I've become a really big fan of. And I don't know. Maybe is she the new waifu? I don't know. I'm kind of trying. She may be the new waifu material, even though I actually got a girlfriend at the moment. But hey, I mean, for 2D waifus, it's either in the MLP community, it's either Sunset or Starlight. I mean, I like them both. Starlight had a great design in the Equestria Girls specials. But Sunset's I've become a really big Sunset fan, especially also she plays guitar, so that's awesome. So when I was there, I actually got a little sticker right here, another cute. I got a little Starlight Glimmer holographic sticker. I don't know if you guys can tell from here. And I'm trying to figure out a place to put her, but you can see she's got little socks on. It's like freaking adorable. Over here in pony form. So what I might do is I might actually put that on my electric guitar, which is right over here. I'm actually going to put this on my electric guitar because I like to put stickers on my electric guitars. Well, all my guitars. And that peels off like that. I'm trying to face the camera while I put this on. Trying to get out. This thing's dusty. I actually gotta clean this off. Alright, there we go. Now we got a little Sunset Shimmer. Now we got a Sunset Shimmer sticker, and right next to the sticker that says "Where to Waifu." So where to Waifu? She right here. So that's gonna work out just. I think that's gonna be pretty awesome, especially if I'm like playing live shows in the future. Next up, definitely a huge shout out. I actually grabbed Luck Rock's little EP or album. Called Soaring Higher. I listened to it a little bit on the way home. It's got some good tracks on it. Especially I'm definitely a fan of the last two. I'm trying to remember which one was which, but this it has some good tracks on it. And he was giving them out as little freebies. So as I said, take one home, support him. He's a good friend of mine, so thought I'd be a friend as well and give that a listen. So Luck Rock, congrats on making the album. Really proud of you, man. You're doing good. Keep at it. The next thing I got, on Saturday morning, I walked in and went to an MLP trivia panel, which was hosted by Do the Daring Do and Luck Rock. And I go in there, and the first question they got is, who is the only pony to be turned to stone? And of course, it has a picture of Discord turned to stone, but it's kind of a trick question because there's only been one pony turned to stone, and that was Twilight in Stairmaster, and she was turned into to stone by a cockatrice. So the minute I got in there, it was the first question that came up once I walked in the door, and I raised my hand, and they just pointed me, and they're like, "Hey, Shades, glad to see you. I didn't know you were going to come in here. Hey, man, you get this question." And I said, yeah, there was actually one pony, and that was Twilight, who was turned to stone by a cockatrice. So, went down, they had little prizes they were handing out, and I almost got one of the mystery, one of those mystery ponies that you get in the box. It was a black, which is like the rare ones, a black Pinkie Pie. But I look over the side, and I see another figurine, so what I got is I got a little Shining Armor voice because, you know, guys, I like to really play Shining Armor a lot whenever I'm doing voice acting because, you know, he's totally rad and all that stuff. So it's really awesome to play him. So I decided to get him just to kind of show my status of doing his voice a lot. This dude, he does tarot cards and badges and other prints. If you guys, here's the card in case you guys want to check him out. He had a lot of cool stuff. His tarot cards were awesome. And in fact, The his business card's a tarot card itself. It says the star, and it has, of course, Twilight. I almost had to check if that was Starlight because it said the star for a second. So that's really a cool business card. And from him, I got 3 badges. 2 of them are for me, and of course, again, trying to establish the voice I like doing a lot, and I'm known for doing a lot. And of course, it's Shining Armor again, which is again rad. And he had a lot of these badges that said Best Pony on them. And it was hard to choose. I either wanted to get Luna Best Princess, Starlight Best Pony, Sunset Best Pony, but I actually went with 2 Stallions. And that's because they're ones that I like to voice a lot. And of course, Shining Armor was one because I do him in a lot of my in my comic dubs and stuff. And secondly is Button Mash, because I like Button Mash. I have a plushie Button Mash, which I carried all over the con, and people just constantly ask me, "It's like, where'd you get that Button Mash? Where'd you get that Button Mash?" I got him actually at Wizard World Comic Con, I think January 2016, I believe, and it was one of those Chinese imported plushies, which are really high quality. My Fluttershy plushie is made by the same people. So I got Button Mash, 1 because I had the plushie, and 2, you know,
I like to do his voice a lot and all that stuff, you know. It's like,
so all I would do is I would go around the con and people would say, "Hey, that's a good Button Mash plushie," and I just go out and be like,
"Thank you, my mom gave it to me,"
and like they would just so I actually had some people asking like if I was Shady Vox or not. So I mean, well, obviously I'm not Shady Vox, especially because he's British. But it's still good to know that some people thought my button impression was that good. I actually probably need to do some Button Mash videos on my channel, like comic dubs or something. So I'll probably do that at some point. So I don't know where to put these yet. I hang them up in my truck or something. I got a Blackjack Best Pony, and this is actually a little happy I picked up for my bro Slightly Miss, who unfortunately wasn't able to make it to the con. He really hated that he wasn't able to go. I got him a ticket for his birthday, and he finally said he couldn't make it, so I had to give the ticket to one of my friends who went along with us. So that was really sad, but man, I brought you back a little something, and I think you'll like it. I couldn't remember if it was Blackjack or Little Pip, but if I remember right, you're more of a Blackjack fan. There's a lot of Project Horizon fans. I'm personally kind of a Little Pip fan, but you know, that's my thing. So finally, and this is the biggest thing that I got there and the most expensive, and some of you guys are gonna probably think this is really weird. I told myself, and I told a lot of my other friends, if there was one thing, like big thing, no matter what I got at Nightmare Nights, I was at least going to get and look for a Daki. If they had any Dakis, I was gonna get one, a Dakimakura or body pillow, or waifu pillow, whichever one you want to call. So that's actually been a little novelty I've actually been wanting to get, and some people were like, "Oh man, just like those things are so weird and all this stuff." I know they're weird, but they're a little fun novelty to have. I already got a anime booby mouse pad over there, so right behind me. It's actually right behind the mic. So why not get it? Why not add to the collection of weird novelties revolving around Japan and all that stuff? All right, guys. So what I got is a Sunset Shimmer Dakimakura, and I actually got to fix it up, fix up the cover a little bit. They didn't have a human sunset, which I would have actually preferred to have, but I'm happy with getting this one. It's a little wonky at the moment, and it's not really completely filled up because they didn't have the cushions, so I went to Walmart looking for one, and they had like these little long pillows, but they weren't long enough for this. But it's a temporary fix. They were like $12, so I got one of those to put in here, and like I stuffed another like bed pillow in the bottom. So if you guys want to get a further look, I can't fit this in the whole camera. So that's what she looks like on one side. She has her guitar, of course, so that's really cool. And on the other side, she doesn't have her guitar. She wants belly wubs, and she's holding up one of her hooves up to you. So it's really cute. I think it's a fun little novelty to have. So really happy that I got this. It was a lot of money, and I'm gonna get a proper cushion to go inside it soon. I actually did the measurements to find out which size to get. So I can't remember exactly the artist that I got this from. There were about 3 vendors that had Dockies on sale, so it was really cool to get this. So just gonna I guess I got something to lay on my bed from now on. So that was pretty much the stuff I got at Nightmare Nghts. Had a lot of fun. I hate that it was the last one, but I'm gonna try to go to some more cons in the future. Most likely starting next year. There's like 2 cons I'm wanting to try to go to, so we're gonna try to aim for that. And I'm gonna continue working on the 1,000 sub special, and along with some other videos. There's a lot of projects I want to work on. So again, thanks guys. If you were at Nightmare Nghts, thank you for all your support. Just continue watching my videos, listen to my music, check out me on all my websites that I'm on. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.